Hi guys, welcome. Oh, this stupid ass thing. Shut up. I don't know why that happens. Anyway, let me find the what was that? Oh, there we go. I got it. All right, I got the first person here is Sue. Will A still play a major role in my life, or is his role over? Will A play a major role in my life? What about the realization now that in fact, Hillary, you have one guy, this guy moved apparently, who's given the bills from Fusion GPS to pay for the Russian disinformation, but that's to say that 33% chance he still plays a major role in your life. So he's still around. Dylan, what are we doing back there? Don't knock over the cards. What's going on over there? Oh my God. Coco, Kay's energy towards me at the moment. Energy is, she's holding herself back. She holds herself back. And she's also thinking, contemplating right now and holding herself back, but that's going to change. That's only for right now. That will change. Unless the judge screws everything up here by not issuing a ruling. I can't believe the judge is conflicted about what to do here. Dismiss the case. Bree, will A get better soon? Will A get better soon? That in fact will release the issues of unmasking that we've been talking about. Up next, well, the ever confused Joe Biden came out of hiding today, was asked about General Flynn. I don't think you remember his first answer, because the second one was nothing like his first answer. That's next. I got 3 aces, 99% chance that A gets better soon. That's good. Stephanie, still no contact. Why? By overpaying on car insurance. Enter the zebra. Another car insurance ad? No. The zebra compares them all. It shows you who can. He's got a couple of things going on. First of all, he's holding himself back. I think he's unsure, unprepared to deal with you. He doesn't know what to do. The third party here is also being a nuisance. 3 of Cups in reverse. He's feeling stabbed in the back. How do you like that? He knows that he's got a long road ahead of him. He doesn't know what he's going to do. The shit's hitting the fan right now for him, like in many different ways. He's surrounded by a shitstorm right now, and he gets what he deserves. Jelena, love reading for me and for May and June. If you're not with anyone right now, you got an Aquarius around you. The Aquarius is going to be prepared, not holding themselves back, and that relationship can feel very solid. You may feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain. There's cause for celebration around the relationship. Use your intuition. If you are with someone right now, the star card can be a wish. So it may not be that an Aquarius is coming in. It could be a wish around your current relationship. Elizabeth, what will happen in the next few months? You have a little bit of a roller coaster. So it looks like you may have a fight around you that's somewhat causes somewhat of a wound. It's not the biggest deal. It's in reverse. And you also have a minor heartbreak. This also could be stuff that's already happened and is moving into the past. And then maybe feeling a little bit undecided, but you have a love relationship coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, a new love enters and you're very fortunate around this relationship. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship, it rekindles, or there's fortune, good fortune around that relationship. Empress is here. Money, love, abundance, prosperity, being treated really well. Be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up, because it always can be the birth or the conception of a child. Stephanie, how will it go if I see you tomorrow at work? I think it should be okay. You got the Ace of Pentacles, which can be a new beginning. You have the 10 of Cups around the situation and the 10 of Pentacles, which is all favorable. Nothing here is looking bad for tomorrow. At the very worst, it would be that either you don't see each other or nothing happens. But I don't think it would be awkward or fighting or anything like that at work. I think it'll be okay. Miss Ronnie, is my boss mad at me currently?
Joe, the ever-confused one, begrudgingly admitted knowing about the Flynn case while he was in the Obama administration. After first denying, well, he kind of gave it.
70% chance she's mad at you. The Queen of Swords is here, so she may let you know. I don't know what happened, but she may be letting you know that she's upset about something. The Queen of Swords. Bridget, what should I look forward to after high school?
I thought you asked me whether or not I had anything to do with him being prosecuted. Okay, I'm sorry.
When you come out of high school, is high school? Yeah. You're very well prepared. You have a lot of passion, and it looks like you're kind of being guided by the divine. You feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. You have plenty of choices around you. If you're not with anyone, you have a love relationship coming in. If you are with someone, your current relationship will still be stable. It also looks like you don't hold yourself back, and you're no longer like feeling like you're stuck in mud. You could get a job that pays well, or you could come up with, you have Pentacles here, so it could be a job, but it also could be coming up with a business idea that you're very focused on with the Page of Pentacles. It's like an idea, something that you put a lot of effort into. You have strength around you. Use your intuition. Allison, will I find my husband in Arizona, or where I live now?
You know, Sean, I think we ought to call him Punxsutawney Joe, because he's like the groundhog that comes out every few weeks to see if he sees his shadow. And if he does, he goes back in the hole for another 6 weeks. But every time he comes out, he opens his mouth and he eats.
I think at home. I don't think in Arizona.
Consists of his toes.
Stephanie, will he tell me the truth, or what is he hiding? Will he tell me the truth?
These guys are giving him a tongue bath every time they interview him. They don't ask hard questions. So even George couldn't let that slip, and he goes back and asks him basically the same question. Joe gives him a completely different answer.
You can't make it up, Katie. All right, so Democrats in the latest poll, it was Rasmussen. They're not that enthusiastic.
He does tell you the truth. He's 70% chance he tells you the truth, but he's not holding himself back. So he's going to tell you the truth. I can't imagine what this guy is hiding. He has no choice but to tell you the truth. Ace of Swords, you won't stand for any bullshit. You'll know he's bullshitting and you won't stand for it, and it'll turn into an argument. He's going to be forced to tell you the truth. It doesn't look like he's really hiding anything. The third party showed up in the last read. I would say that at the worst case scenario, he's hiding that they may be having another argument, because he's got fights around him. She may be around, she may be getting like a thorn in his side, she may be prodding him, but I can't see him. There's nothing, like there's no It's not like another woman has showed up and he's carrying on another relationship, like a relationship that he wants to be in. That's not coming up in the read. So I can't imagine what it is he's hiding. We already know that he's got an issue with the ex. That's she's still back and forth a little bit with arguing or whatever she's trying to do, not wanting to let him go. But we know that. So what would he have to hide that for? You know what I mean? What would to me would be, I mean, the worst thing that would be would be if he was involved with another woman who he actually wanted to be with. But there is no other woman showing up here, so I can't imagine what this guy is hiding. I mean, it shows that for him, he's got bad timing. He feels like he hasn't made it to the top of the mountain. He feels like he's got a long road ahead of him. He feels very unbalanced. He feels like he's trying to walk away from this other situation, but she won't leave him alone. It's not showing like the lover's card around a third party. It's not showing it, you know. I can't imagine what he's hiding. That's why none of this makes any sense. If somebody else showed up here, I would say, listen, there's somebody else around, and it looks like that's what he's hiding, and he blocked you because he didn't want you to interrupt whatever was going on. But that's not what the cards are saying. So what is he hiding? Why did he pull this whole stunt? Like, what did he do the blocking for in the first place? There was no need for that. It's like he brought on this whole big thing for no reason. And I can't imagine what he's going to say to you, but he isn't going to be able to lie to you because you got the Ace of Swords, which means he's going to know that you know he's bullshitting if he tries, and he's going to have to tell you the truth, which may be something really stupid, like... Bree, what's coming up next for me in love? If you're not with anyone right now, you have a wish that comes around love and a transformation. If there's nobody around you right now, you have a fire sign coming in. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You're also going to be feeling very respected, and it will be a relationship that is like well balanced. You may be going on a little vacation, to water, by water, or cross water. I guess it's possible that you meet this person there, but it looks like this person comes in out of the blue when you least expect it. If you are with somebody right now, then your current relationship, you may be planning a vacation or rekindling whatever, moving forward. It doesn't look like, you know, it looks pretty good. It doesn't look like it needs help. If you're with someone already, it doesn't look like it needs much help. It's okay. And if you're not with someone, fire sign. Sometimes too, like when a trip shows up, it could be somewhat of a timing thing. Like for example, you're going away the first weekend in June, and it's around that time that you meet the new person. You know, sometimes it's a timing thing. Christy, what did Dina think about the text I sent her?
Do you have a life insurance policy you no longer need? Now you can sell your policy, even a term policy.
She comes up a little bit worried, a little bit concerned. Ace of Swords, like Ace of Swords would be like she feels like you're cutting through the bullshit. The Ace of Swords can also be double-edged. Heartbreak is here. I can't imagine she's heartbroken, but she may feel like you're being stern with her or that you're onto her. The Devil is here. She may know that you've got her number. The Devil is like some sort of a demon, and she's feels like she's holding herself back. I don't trust her. I don't know what she's up to, but I don't trust her, and I think that she knows that you're onto her. Even if you don't 100% know what's going on, she still has an idea that you're onto her. She's like sneaky or something. I can't imagine what she's sneaking around about, but I don't trust her at all. And I think that she's starting to realize that you don't trust her, or that you're questioning her. Stephanie, what's going on with T&E right now? What issues? See, it's like every once in a while she shows up. I don't know if she's trying to get him back or she's just trying to fight with him. Like she doesn't want to let him go totally. So every once in a while she comes back around. She's like a thorn in his side, the devil card. I don't understand what his problem is though. I mean, it's really common with guys, and I don't know why they don't just put their foot down, but they put up with a lot of this crap. They put up with a lot of craziness. And it looks like that's what goes on. Like she may disappear for like a few days or a week or so, and then all of a sudden she's a pain in the ass again. But it doesn't look like they get along. It looks like they're always fighting. And he shows up as being very unbalanced. He shows up as feeling the weight of the world is on his shoulders. She shows up as coming in out of the blue. And he feels like backed into a corner sometimes by her. I don't know if she's like very aggressive or very pushy. I don't know. She's not totally out of the picture yet. She's a pain in the ass. She'll go eventually. Stephanie, is he leading her on or is she trying to work it out? It feels to me like, I don't think he leads her on. It feels like she doesn't really want to let him go, but I don't think she really wants to be with him either. I think she likes keeping him around, and it's like half the time they're fighting. It's not like they're getting along. You know, like you ever get to a point, I mean, I've kind of was like that at one point with one of my ex-boyfriends where we weren't together, but we were still always fighting. It's like, what are you fighting about? Like, you're not together. I mean, and then like stupid shit would happen, you know? You know, like he would show up at the neighborhood bar and we would be there hanging out and he would come in with like some random girl. Like, why are you doing that? Like, you know that, you know, me and my friends go there, go somewhere else. So then he and I would fight. And it's like, we're not together, and how awkward for the other girl, you know? It's like stupid shit. Like, get on with your life. Why are you continuing to do this? Unfortunately, a lot of people do it.
These executive orders are not a suggestion.
He's not leading her on. There are absolutely no love cards. There's no sex cards. There's no passion here. It's like the third party not making it to the top of the hill, feeling very burdened, feeling regret around this situation. Somebody that keeps coming in and out of the blue, just, you know, it could be the kind of thing where finally he thinks that she's gone and then she fucking starts with him. You know, she may use some kind of a stupid ass excuse, like she needs something fixed or she's got a question about some stupid shit, and then it always winds up turning into a fight. She's still around the picture, but she's not around the picture like it's not like he wants to be with her or that she even wants to be with him. It's like she wants to know that he's still there. She'll fuck off eventually. Allison, how will my next relationship be?
Financial and economic disaster in modern American history. I cannot think of the extended lockdown.
Overall, it should be pretty good. It looks like at that point, money is much better. Things are moving forward for you smoother. It looks like you're in a better place before you're with the next person. You feel prepared. You feel passionate. They feel like they're lucky and they're also pretty well established. I think it'll be good. Soulmate connection, lovers, equal, balanced, both people putting in a lot of effort. That's like the best thing, I think. When I see that, like two people that are both putting in effort and it's not one person that's doing all the work, it's a mutual relationship, I think it's a good thing. I think that it'll be a decent relationship.
Sure. What I detest, Sean, is that the question of open...
Slobo, why did he break up with me? He didn't tell you? He didn't give you any kind of excuse or reason? He was not prepared, feeling unprepared for a relationship, very concerned about money, feeling like he's waiting for his ship to come in. He wasn't really feeling a solid connection, and he felt like he had some choices around him to make in his own personal life. I just don't think that his heart and soul was in relationship mode, or it was too much for him to deal with at the time. I think you're going to hear from him again. He may rethink that and come back at another point. Stephanie, does E know that me and him have been together or anything of me going to his house? All right, let's see.
Americans would be starving, but for undocumented immigrants, this is the Department of Homeland Security document. There are 30 million Americans unemployed. Really, if you're going to make this about an immigration problem, you're going to have an audience of one. That's no longer there. I'm sorry.
I don't think she knows. I'm only getting 33% chance she knows. I don't think that she does. Adela, how attractive is the Aquarius to me? He's attracted to you. 10 cups. Positive. Very attracted. San, when will Antonio reach out? It could be within the next 3 weeks. Anna, will Jay say he told me we wouldn't talk all these months to justify his actions through non-communication? I hope not. Let's see. I don't think so. I don't think he's going to try to pull that. Monize, is Mark or R watching me? Okay, is Mark watching me?
Oh, you want to go first? No, I don't. You go. I'm just going to say slide 7, talking about bundling and saving. Maybe you're cutting out.
Mark is watching you. Let's see if R is watching.
I would say there's a typo on slide 7. Bundle home and auto for big disco smell. I think it's supposed to say discount. You sure about that?
Yeah, I think they both are.
It's here for you.
Or they check in.
2 tablespoons of sugar. Something for everyone.
Priscilla, why does Eddie keep on blocking me? Any secrets? There's a third party. There's somebody else here. That's why he's blocking you. I don't know what your relationship is with him, but he may be involved with somebody else, and that's why. It could cause fights with him and the other person, so he wants to keep the two worlds separate. I don't know if you're involved with him or what, but that's what it's coming up as. Kira, what's next for Leroy and I?
When I got my pillow, I will sleep almost immediately.
You could be going on a vacation. There could be like a little trip that comes up next. I also think that you do end up moving in there. And you may be redecorating the house or working on something around the house, some kind of creative project. Elizabeth, general for the next 30. You have a whole lot of strength coming in. You also have, you may be taking a little trip. If you're not taking a trip, this card can mean leaving something for a greener grass. You know, it's like leaving for something better. It also looks like you've got a Libra and a Virgo around you. If you're not seeing anyone right now, you have 2 people coming in, Libra or a Virgo, or it could be a Libra-Virgo cusp. You've got some happiness coming in. Just look out for having an argument with somebody, and you have a wish. So put whatever it is that you want more of out into the universe, because you can get it. Allison, how will my next spell work?
Americans rely on affordable, reliable package delivery from the United States Postal Service. Politicians in Washington want to impose a massive package tax, a 400% hike, quadruple the price to mail a package. That means 4 times the cost to deliver your medications.
You should have success, 10 of Cups.
4 times the cost for small business.
Monize.
Simply can't afford a package tax. Call Congress now.
Do I have unexpected money coming towards me this week?
CFP Professional. Confident financial plans. Calming financial plans. Complete financial plans. They're all possible with a CFP Professional. Find yours at letsmakeaplan.org.
70% chance, yes, and it could be coming in through an old friend.
Available now. Receive a free signed copy of Pete's new book.
Susie, what is his feelings after my response to his message?
Students who report their neighbors for not social distancing.
He's feeling a little bit, the chariot in reverse is like a slowdown. 3 of Wands is feeling like he's waiting for his ship to come in and feeling a little bit unprepared. I don't know what you said to him, but he's feeling a little stuck right now. Anna, may until the end of this year be better and more fulfilling financially, spiritually, and emotionally. Also, my love life, because I'm so tired of being sad, disappointed for no reason. All right, let's see. What's happening over there, baby?
Hope you said you can listen episode, set it down. You are Anthony.com. What free to die, free or America dies.
You should be feeling better. Yeah, first card that comes in is the Empress. Love, money, abundance, prosperity. You might have to make a decision, though. You may have to make a decision. Stability around money comes in. A wish comes in around money. Feeling a little bit more financially stable with money or paying off a debt. Walking away from things that aren't working for you. And you've got choices coming in. You've got a love connection. And you've got a couple of different people coming in. You've got a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You also have a Capricorn. So you may have a couple of different options when it comes to love. Let me go get her. What's happening over there, babes? What's happening? Why do these pants are always sliding down? I'm losing my pants. What's the matter, lady? You don't want to be in here anymore? Want to come sit over here by me? What's going on here? Are you wet?
What would Joe do?
No. Is that wet?
Like a rarely seen endangered
I don't think so.
bird on its way to extinction.
I don't think so.
Who was spotted early this morning on ABC's Good Morning America. So how did Joe lead America?
All right.
through the crisis?
All right. All right, lay down there. Is that good? Or yes, makes you happy to lay down there? All right. Okay. Let's put the pillow over here. All right. There you go. Oh, you happy there? All right. Bobblehead. Will I achieve? When will I achieve my target weight?
Keep interviews short and campaigning for Joe virtual. The poor guy. But what Biden seems to be saying is that
You could hit your target weight in December.
making to others like Dr.
December looks like you get there.
and scientists. Now, while the idea of rule by the expert class may be appealing
Sweet thing.
to George Stephanopoulos and others in the media, in the end, it would mean that Americans would be poorer and less free.
I want to know if Kenneth is discussing me with his friends and family. Okay.
No worship services, no ball games, no concerts, no travel.
Is it funny?
with their friends.
Yeah.
Not at least until we have a vaccine. Oh wait, vaccines, as we heard the other day. It could be many vaccines, as in plural, since the virus is mutated. So bad news. Your kids are out of luck as well because the vaccine.
I don't think he's really doing much talking. I'm only getting to 33%. So he may have told like the closest person to him, but I don't think he's told a lot of people yet. Priscilla, general for the next 30 days.
Across America, let collective gas. How is that based in science? With all due respect to Dr. Fauci's expertise, and no one elected him to.
You may have a large sum of money coming in. Money is flowing towards you in the next 30 days. And life may be moving forward quickly with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You may be feeling indecisive about something when it comes to money. Who knows, maybe you get a large sum of money and you're not sure what to do with it, but it looks like you may pay off a bill or a debt or something that's been hanging over your head. It also looks like you may come up with a new business idea, or it's possible that you get a new job offer. Feeling like you've been guided by the divine with the Judgment card, that you're at the right place at the right time. Susie, why does he still want Mabel but makes no effort? Okay. You know, he's really selfish. It shows he's worried about the situation. He comes in out of the blue. He should start to make an effort with the Page of Swords. But the relationship still seems to have you burdened. You still may not be feeling that great about this situation. Justice is in reverse. You may feel like you're not getting what you want out of him. What? What? You tired? You cranky? Are you cranky? You're never cranky. You're never usually cranky, miss.
The overwhelming majority of people recover from this virus.
Kira, how will Leroy's mom feel about me living with Leroy?
We've known this though for almost a few months. We've known that New York and New Jersey, a few other states.
I think she'll be okay. 9 of Cups. Oh, pardon me. 9 of Cups. I think she'll be all right with it. That's like a wish. She thinks that you two are moving forward nice. She may have concern that you guys may fight, but it's just something that crosses her mind. I think overall she's okay with it. Or she thinks it's a good step. I think that she thinks that you're good for him. Star. Are Greg and Carol getting along in their relationship?
51-page plan to supposedly go forward post-COVID. Well, I'll just give you a synopsis. Mike Bloomberg will be in charge of tracking and training thousands of contract tracers. Only 3 out of 10 regions.
All right, 70% chance they're getting along in their relationship, but the 6 of Wands is in reverse, which is indicative of not being a successful relationship. So they may be getting along right now, but it may not last forever. They could probably have a 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands in reverse is like feeling very unsuccessful around the relationship. Priscilla, this is for username Darlene Lisa. Oh, thank you. Very nice. All right, Darlene, send the purple hearts. Thank you for that. Adriana, what am I afraid of currently? Let's see. What kind of fears come up?
Under a Biden administration, what would Joe do? Well, he'd do pretty much what New York has done, or California has done. Lock down until the experts set you free.
Well, there's a couple of things that come up, and I think that this is like universal for everyone. Rejection. Everyone's afraid of rejection for the most part, most people. It also shows that you may be a little bit skeptical of transformation or moving forward and growing. That's also common. People tend to feel like they are afraid of growing and changing, or they're afraid of what may come. It also shows that you may be a little bit afraid of being hurt. Who's not? I mean, everyone is. As long as you don't let these fears hold you back, it's all good. It's fine. Sweet thing. All the random friend requests, are they fake pages?
Diversity mandates to aid for marijuana dispensaries. Now, keep all this in mind as Joe Biden stumbles through carefully curated interviews. Given his obvious limitations, he'll be nothing more than a figurehead.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I mean, why do people do that? I don't understand why people do that or how that happens, but yeah, I think that they are fake. Adriana, messages from my baby. Oh no. All right, let's go to spirit cards for that. What's happening here, lady? What's happening? All right, let's see.
And perhaps why Trump is still leading, even with all the economic turmoil and the battle.
Three of Earth, the power of creativity, being recognized as a team player. Page of Fire, the news of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and your ingenuity. Six of Air, things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Very nice. Oh, dogs are my favorite. My absolute favorite. My last dog she was crazy. She was a Weimaraner. She was totally nuts. She loved bananas. I never in my life saw a dog eat bananas until I met her. And the office that I worked in, all the women that I worked with would bring in the bananas for me when they were starting to get really black. The blacker they were, the more she liked them because they were really sweet. Sometimes I couldn't even get them out the peel. She would just devour them. She was crazy. Her name was Kayla. So whenever I see the name Kayla spelt the way that I spelt it, Kayla, I always think that that's her giving me a sign. Priscilla, question below. Eddie is just a friend, but he's the one that started to text me back in February. He seems suspicious. Why did he start to say that he had feelings and then ghost me? Could this be a secret admirer? Ah, could be. Let's see.
We really don't know. And a lot of it has to do, in some cases, with how the test is administered.
Could he be a secret admirer?
That swab as all the way into the crane. There are so many issues with testing that it's clearly not a metric. The only testing we should do at this point is strain testing, trying to follow the various strains and get a sense of where.
Yeah, he could be a secret admirer. He could have gotten a little bit scared or a little bit afraid, and that's why he ghosted and he backed it up a little bit. It looks like fear got the best of him. Adriana, messages from Enrique.
Let me take a moment to describe the remdesivir placebo-controlled randomized trial. And we must remember it was only a modest result, showing that the drug made a 31% faster.
Eight of Water, the desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. The Knight of Fire, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement. Change your life now. Anna, do you feel what I told you about Jay's phone issue is what happened, or that he blocked me for indefinite time when he's ready to talk to me? No, I think it's possible he lost his phone. I think it's possible. I think that there is more chance that he blocked you. I mean, that he lost his phone than he blocked you because he didn't want to talk to you. I think that if he did block you, it was because for whatever reason he couldn't talk to you. I don't think he blocked you because he didn't want to talk to you. But I think that him losing the phone is possible. Let's look. Is there a possibility that Jay lost his phone?
Nurses who were sent home in Boston tonight, who were given basically maybe zinc and Hepatitis and are not able to get hydroxychloroquine, and they want to have hydroxychloroquine because it's not being recommended by their primary care physicians. Thoughts?
I get a 33% chance that he lost his phone. 33% chance is still a chance. And that would make sense that he didn't want to get another phone and pay the bill. You know what I mean? Like, so he just never got one. That makes sense. I still don't think it's an excuse for him not reaching out to you in another way, but I don't get the impression that he blocked you because he didn't want to talk to you. That I never believed that. Laugh. The Sag reached out, but hung up. This, you know, you gotta love these guys. I mean, really. Yeah, I'm gonna say that that's what he wants. He wants you to call him back and say something like, "Did you just try calling me?" Yes, that's what he wants, for you to call him back. These guys are amazing, man. Oh my God. But you know what? I get it, because I've seen people do that. Accidentally call somebody, right? It's the accident. Or there's also been times where people have like accidentally texted someone in hopes of trying to start a conversation. I've heard people tell me that too. These people are pretty creative. Sweet thing. Do you see success with this last ritual? Okay, let's see.
The lockdown never had any real good data to support it. The understanding always with lockdown was that it would blunt and therefore not overwhelm the healthcare system at one time. It was never going to.
Yeah, and it can happen fast. 8 of Wands.
People like our city.
8 of Wands. It can happen really fast.
Decisions is to allow the head of all three to determine whether or not we should invade Normandy. It's ridiculous, and it's not
Hippie.
science.
Is my Gemini D serious about a relationship together?
Now, on social distancing, whether schools should be closed. Really quickly, Dr. Smith, on whether schools should continue to be closed. I touched on the angle, but there doesn't seem to be a lot of evidence that
Yeah,
they're super
I think they're pretty serious.
of this virus.
Well, I mean, what's the end game? What are you going to wait for before you actually...
Miss Ronnie, so do I have to throw salt at work? I always kept salt at work. I always did. Or you know what, if you don't want to do that because you feel like it's crazy, I didn't care if people thought I was crazy, so I just did it, whatever. Put a crystal on your desk. Make it look like it's a paperweight. You can get clear quartz, or I love black obsidian. That's my favorite. Black obsidian. Malachite is good too, but black obsidian and green malachite, just make sure that you cleanse them frequently, because they really absorb a lot of negativity. Sweet thing. Do you see any more kids for me within a year?
It's not it's spreading in the old folks' homes, and it's not as lethal as originally thought. Most people
You have 70% chance that you can have a child this year if you want one. So be careful if you don't. Adriana, what's going to happen in September?
Gentlemen, thank you so much. Great to see both of you tonight. And joining me now is Dr. Ben Carson,
In September, your intuition will be heightened. You could be very well prepared for a new job opportunity that enters. You may be feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. You also feel like you have the world at your feet. You may have a lot of opportunity job-wise in September. There's even an opportunity to maybe travel for work, or it could be a vacation, but or it could be work-related. But it looks like there may be a little trip. TD, is my intuition on point now?
this is where we are. We remember the task force. What do you think needs to happen now? Parents across the country are freaking out that their kids are not going to go back to school now.
Yeah, more or less. You got success. 6 of Wands. Success around your intuition. Keep working with it. It's growing. Tarot Babe, is Jimmy ready to start our relationship?
And the president's doing a good job with that.
I think so, yeah. 70% chance, but you have the Wheel of Fortune here, which is also a positive omen that he's ready or he will be ready soon.
And always be extra cautious, particularly if they're physicians. But that's the reason probably that they're not the ones who make all the decisions.
Darlene, what are the Aquarius's feelings for me? Okay.
Obviously, one size does not fit all. That is so important. And, you know, this is the land of the free.
Are you comfortable like that?
But, you know, there's a reason that America rose from nowhere to the pinnacle of the world.
The Aquarius cares about you a lot. They feel like you guys have a nice spiritual connection or an intuitive connection. They have a lot of respect for you. They think that you're very balanced. They think that you're kind, well prepared, hardworking. They think that you're attractive, loving, friendly, courageous, strong, peaceful. I think they feel good about you. Susie, does he miss me and think about me?
We've learned about hand washing. We've learned about social distancing. We've learned to be careful about the things.
Yes, he does.
All this social distancing, all these
Definitely. Anna, when he communicate, will he show me he wants us to be together by a trip plan to him? Or will we meet somewhere? Will it be an island, a cruise, or overseas?
What you're seeing in
When he communicates, will he show me that he wants us together by a trip plan
I mean, proportionally, very small, especially compared to the horrific
to him?
season we had.
Or will we meet somewhere? Will it be an island, a cruise, or overseas?
Although CDC gets numbers. But are you worried that this response by some state and local officials is appearing to be more politically based than medically based?
Well, either that or it's a great coincidence.
Um,
I'm not sure.
I don't think that there's a trip around you when you first start communicating. No, I think that he may come home.
Simply say, let's take a look at the evidence. Remember,
I think that you're going to hear from him first, and then I think he's going to come home and you're going to see him there. You may take a trip with him at another point, but I don't think you go on a trip until after you start talking.
had a tremendous fight there. If we have, I haven't heard about it.
No, we haven't.
We need to be we need to be willing to really sit down and objectively look at the data and look at the data.
Josette, will my house be an upstairs or a downstairs?
What is the damage?
Upstairs.
Look at the long-term implications of that. And I think you'll come out on the right side if you're willing to do that.
Downstairs.
Headline, I just tweeted it a few moments ago, Dr. Carson. 100,000 businesses.
I think it's going to be upstairs.
Close.
I think it's going to be an upstairs.
Close forever. As the nation's pandemic
I'm so weird. I have never slept like on the ground level, right? Like every house I've ever lived in, I've always been on the second level. Like even when I wasn't in a townhouse, when I lived at home with my parents, my bedroom was on the second level. And my dad's house in Florida is all one level. And I was like a little bit weird with like being on the floor with like window in the bedroom. I mean, not like anyone's gonna come peeking in the window, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm comfortable on the second floor. I got to tell you that. Oh, for Sonia, thank you, TD. Adriana, who's gonna get married first, Gina, Rose, or me? Okay. Does Gina get married first?
Download the app, celebrate America every day with Fox Nation. Here's a sneak peek at a grateful nation.
YouTube rings, you're going to get your area back up to campaign because you're going to war.
Does Rose get married first?
People hear those stories.
For a limited time, with the purchase of a one-year plan
Receive a free signed copy of Pete's new book.
I think it goes Rose, you, and then Gina. That's what I think. Sweet thing. Why is Kenneth hiding Marquisha like an Easter egg? He has yet claimed her.
Somewhere along the way,
I'm
Western boots got too
confused.
expensive. And the styles? Well, Tecovas
Why is he
fixed it.
hiding her?
We
Okay,
make
let's see.
handcrafted, high-quality Western boots for a fair price. Find your pair at tecovas.com.
Is this how you're going to sleep?
Now sound a little bit
What if we laid you down? Because
for you. Stream now for free until May 31st. Go to SiriusXM.com.
you're going to get a crooked neck like that. All right, all right.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell.
All right.
That's your My Pillow.
Okay.
Thanks to your support, you've
There you
helped
go.
My Pillow become one of the fastest growing companies in America. Over the
Okay.
last 12 years, you've helped My Pillow create thousands of jobs right here in the USA.
When I got my pillow,
Why is Kenneth hiding
I sleep
Marquisha?
almost immediately. I stay asleep at night and I wake up more well rested in the morning.
I don't know if he's feeling unprepared around his situation with her. Knight of Cups is in reverse. He may not be so into her. Feels like he's got a long road to go. I don't know that he's that, that into her. And he may not want anyone to know because he may not be so feeling it, and then he doesn't have to explain to anybody. Miriam, what are Alex's true intentions with me? All right, you want to go sideways over my leg again?
As Americans begin slowly to craft a new way.
We're all in this together.
All right, have it your way. All right, all right, all right.
13 years ago, I was in a car accident and tore the ACL. I felt a pain that I never felt in my knee before.
Well, he's feeling right now a little bit unprepared, but he does want things to move forward, and there is happiness around the situation. So give this guy a little bit more time. What's the matter, baby? Yeah, I think he wants the relationship to move forward. He may not be ready just yet, or he may be a little bit, he may not be ready to express his feelings or, come forward yet, but it's coming, I think. I think he's sincere, too. Priscilla, any messages about my baby I lost nine weeks 2 years ago? Aw. Well, I think we'll ask the cards, but the thing is that with you can't, right? A soul doesn't die, so this soul can come back at another point. Let's see. Any messages? We're gonna use the oh God, the spirit cards. They almost all look at what happened to them. It's never a dull moment over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use the spirit cards for that. Well, you know what? You're gonna fall. All right. The Nine of Air. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. Unity, Archangel Sandalphon. Traditional viewpoints or methods. Spiritual organizations, seek out mentors, like-minded friends. Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. I think here, just be careful for negative thoughts. Self-fulfilling prophecies or expecting the worst. That's, I think, the biggest message that comes through.
If that's true, there would be a reason not to put those names out. I'm only speculating, though, I must tell you.
Kim, here's what one of Jim Comey's good pals said about the Flynn.
Sonia, am I communicating with angels and spirits? Am I right to think that? Okay, let's see.
Of course, it does not in any sense establish that there was any great misconduct on the part of the Justice Department or the FBI, much less President Obama.
Kim, I'm pretty sure discussing and trusting a suspect is encouraged though in the FBI handbook.
You are on the right path. 70% chance plus you have the Hierophant. You are connecting with spirits. Keep doing whatever it is you're doing. You're on the right path. Baby. You want me to get you your bottle? I'll go get it. I'll go get it. All right. Shh, shh, shh. I'll be right back. I'll go get it. Ugh.
Refusing to brief the Trump administration, the incoming Trump administration, on the Flynn investigation, which is everyone was advising him to do. So, you know, yes, entrapment, no, definitely not a good look for the FBI. And I think we've still got a lot more we're going to learn about bad FBI behavior as we go forward. Now, Congressman Nunes, I need to get to this because remember CrowdStrike, that's the company.
Oh, you got a little sip left in this one.
Their emails.
Yeah? I figured. I figured.
Sean Henry told the House Intel Committee about it in the release transcript. Counsel just reminded me that as it relates to the DNC,
Priscilla, could Eddie be the Capricorn that ghosted me 1 year?
have concrete evidence that data was exfiltrated from
Could Eddie be the Capricorn that ghosted me 1 year? Wait, I don't understand the question. You don't know if it was him? Or I'm confused on the question. Can you just rephrase it? Send it with purple hearts.
Is he admitting that 4 years of blaming Russia for hacking the DNC on behalf of Trump is just completely bogus? I found that to be stunning, frankly.
Well, I would say you kind of have two different issues here. One is the Democrats hired CrowdStrike and they refused to let the FBI.
Kira, why does Urel's girlfriend Bianca feel about me? All right. How does Bianca feel about me?
Lost forever. But on the other side of things, remember this has not been a big secret. We've been advising anyone who would listen that if you are a government agency, the Department of Defense.
She thinks that you're nice. She thinks you're attractive, strong, hardworking, friendly, successful. You know how to make things happen. Intelligent. Hardworking comes up again. And the judgment card is here, which means that she may feel like you guys met for a reason, like a greater purpose. She feels good. Nicole, what is going on between Chrisma and Jeff today?
Did not allow the FBI to go in and get their server, so we'll never know the truth.
Kim Stratt, so Kamala Harris, perhaps Joe Biden's running mate, if she has her preference, she spoke out about what Barr did on the Flynn matter.
Today, there's a little anxiety around them. 9 of Swords energy is anxiety around the situation. Love cup is upside down too. It doesn't show fighting, but it shows like anxiety, like it's not peaceful, like not peaceful energy, but like anxious. And how is he feeling about things?
Whenever you one of these officials say that this was Bill Barr's decision,
he's got a little anxiety around himself too. He may be thinking about, breaking out of this situation. 8 of Cups, walking away. It's not, he thinks about it. He's not there yet. He's not walking yet. But he feels very stuck in this situation. I think that she's very controlling. He feels like 9 of Wands in reverse, which is like feeling like, God, I got a long way to go. It's like, got a long road ahead of me kind of a thing. I don't think he's thrilled.
a career prosecutor who did make the decision, and anyone who read the document actually knows it was completely fine. It made perfect sense. Congress
Slobo, why didn't he want to talk to me now? He is not responding. Okay. He's in a standstill. He's stuck right now. Chariot in reverse echoes that. He's kind of pulling back and walking away a little bit. I would give him a couple of days. I would try not to reach out to him for a few days, maybe a week, and then give it another shot. He's just right now feeling like he doesn't want to talk and he's pulling back. I don't think he's going to answer. Give him a little space. If you don't hear from him in like 3 days or 5 days, then I would try again. This may sound crazy, but I would do it in the odd numbers, because odd numbers are numbers that are in motion. Even numbers tend to be stagnant. So I would wait 3 days, 5 days, or 7 days.
Don't do it.
See if we can get the energy to change around the situation.
Don't do it. But if you do don'ts. Don'ts.
Elena, what does the Pisces have towards me, and is he thinking about me? Okay, let's see. He's a little undecided. First card that comes up is Two of Swords. He's not sure. He's got a lot of respect for you. He thinks that you're spontaneous. He thinks that you're fun. But he's not 100% sure of what he wants right now. He thinks that you're attractive, kind, passionate. He does think about you a lot. Give this situation a little bit more time and it can move forward on its own organically. Stephanie, how does he feel when we're together? Is he happy?
Ameritech has been supporting the American economy and American jobs for decades. Innovative products.
He is happy when you're together. Nine of Pentacles. He's very happy. Adriana, will I be applying to that new job, or will my chiefs just decide to move me to another position? I think that you apply, because I think that you're not holding yourself back. I think you're starting to go for things and put yourself out there more. Just in general, I think you're coming into like a time of personal transformation.
So you're ready for business wherever you work. Upgrade your workspace today, and for a limited time, get 10% off.
Oh, Samantha. I don't think I did one for Samantha. Samantha, if I skipped you, send it with blue hearts. Daniela, does A look at my social media? Yes. You want a little bit? You're going to take a sip and fall asleep? Yeah. Right? That's what you always do? All right. Yes, he looks at the social media. Andrea, reading for the week and the weekend.
Flexible school day and teachers who are there to support me.
Which gave me the confidence I needed to follow my dreams.
That's a recipe for the future.
This week should be a nice week. Hurt, some old wound is moving into the past. Balance, patience, compassion, serenity comes in. Feeling very well balanced. You may have a large sum of money that you've been waiting for come in before the end of the month, the end of the week. Having strength around you and the Empress. Money, prosperity, abundance, beauty, somebody treating you really well, strength around the situation. Be careful if you don't want kids when the Empress shows up. But otherwise, it should be a good week and it should be a good weekend. Josette, will I get pregnant unexpectedly in the new house?
It's time to start using fungi nail. Maximum strength fungi nail is so powerful it cures and prevents fungal infections.
70% chance yes, so be careful if you don't want any more kids. Sweet thing. Message from my best friend, Draca. She's, okay, he's passed on.
Governor
Okay.
Andrew Cuomo to force nursing homes to readmit COVID positive patients. Well, Cuomo reversed that order on Sunday, but only days after the deaths of 5,500 nursing home residents, the highest toll.
The Six of Earth. Gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. Queen of Water, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. Ooh, excuse me. The Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams. Nurture yourself and others. Very nice.
Who went through these numbers in painstaking fashion, Phil Kerpen from the Committee to Unleash Prosperity.
Andrea, should I keep taking things slow with the Capricorn?
It seems like there just isn't enough attention, though, paid to these stats. When we talk about how to open the country again and protect those who need protecting most, so what are we missing here?
Yes. I think you're doing great. I think things are chugging along okay.
So this virus, which was, how are you going to protect the most vulnerable, the most at risk? We knew that there was a steep
Allison, what's going on between KS and AT the next 2 weeks?
that the oldest and the sickest, the frailest, were the most at risk for this.
There is indecision. Two of Swords in reverse. One person is more perseverant this week. There's somebody may be feeling indecisive and the other person's feeling a little bit more perseverant, but they're connecting pretty well overall for the next couple of weeks. They have a wish around the situation. The next couple of weeks look pretty okay for them, except for the indecision thing. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles is here. Anxiety is in reverse. I think the next 2 weeks are going to be okay for the two of them. Nothing crazy comes up, except for the indecision thing.
And so there were some really major missteps. And the ones that you didn't mention there in the introduction.
Adriana, when will I get some flowers from someone?
In the state of Pennsylvania, their COVID deaths are in the nursing homes, and that's not a small number because that's
Could happen sometime this summer, within the next 2 months.
100 deaths. More than 2/3 of their COVID deaths in Pennsylvania are in the nursing homes, and yet Governor Wolf is saying, oh, we can't.
Adriana, how is he going to ask me to get married?
Basically, the only outbreak there is in a nursing home, and he's saying the county has to stay on lockdown.
Well, this is what the CDC.
It could be on the beach or by water. There's water around. On the beach or by water. Sweet thing.
In all the nursing home states, CDC will be doing that in partnership with the state.
Do Kenneth have any addictions that's causing or delaying our relationship? That's a good one.
This to do comprehensive surveillance of everybody in these nursing homes.
Is that reassuring?
Well, somebody's finally doing it. The states were supposed to be doing this. Obviously, they did a very, very poor job of tracking it. It's interesting. That was actually a question from Senator Casey from Pennsylvania asking, why aren't you tracking this nursing home disaster in my state? And it's kind of like, well, ask your buddy, the governor. But look, the Trump administration is stepping up here with the states that failed. CMS put out an interim final rule last week. They're going to require weekly reporting of where there are cases and deaths in the nursing homes and where there are multiple instances of flu.
I'm not seeing the devil here right now. The only thing that I see that could be a little bit concerning is the Emperor in reverse, which means he could be a little bit controlling at times. But that's really all that's coming up right now as far as addiction is concerned.
So the federal government is really stepping up here. They probably should have done it even sooner, but clearly they're...
Priscilla, I have feelings for Eddie. Is the Capricorn that ghosted me 1 year ago because he doesn't want to send a picture. He seems very off. I have a feeling Eddie is the Capricorn that ghosted me 1 year ago because he doesn't want to send a picture. So he ghosted you, but you never knew what he looked like? Or if somebody else has just returned and you're not sure if it's the same person. I think that that's where we're going with this, right? You're talking to somebody new, but you think that it may be the same person that ghosted you. That's why he's not sending a picture. All right, let's see.
We don't understand his decision. It's
I don't think it's him, but I do think it's odd that he won't send a picture. Something there isn't sitting right with me, but I don't think it's Eddie.
Well, while a lot of business owners can't open in Beaver County, the state is apparently allowing the county
Queen.
medical marijuana.
What is my main karmic lesson? I don't know. I can't read somebody else's karma. I don't know. We don't have that kind of information. If you want to ask another question, send it with purple hearts.
Really desperately desiring.
Like, karma is bizarre because you could do something today and then not see karma for another 50 years. So I can't read what karma is for other people. I don't even know what it is for myself. Anna, who he talks to about me, is it bad, good, or both?
We're not operating. Let's tell them to stay on the unemployment line. There are people who haven't received unemployment checks since March. All the years of putting money into this, these aren't getting the unemployment.
I don't think he talks a lot about you because I don't think he knows what to tell people. But I don't think he says anything bad about you either. I think that he feels like if he brings you up and he starts talking about you, people are going to want to know why you're not speaking, or they're going to want to know why you're not seeing each other, or what's going on. So I think he avoids the situation by not talking about it and not saying anything.
They also need to survive. They also need to thrive. And this stuff happening has got to be challenged. Got to be challenged by good commissioners and local officials. There's got to be challenged.
Samantha, my business was doing so well in the past 2 weeks. What happened? Did the girl who doesn't like me do something to intervene with my success? Okay, let's see.
$3 trillion of wish list radical leftist policies. Dinesh D'Souza will help us expose some of the worst in this bill next.
No, I don't think anybody did anything. I think that you're a little bit too worried about it. I think it's going to come back. I think that either you just had a bad week or you just had a bad moment, but it's not going to last. The business will come back. Oh, I did that one. Elizabeth, Kay's next move towards me, and when will he text me again? You should hear from him within the next 2 weeks. Let's see, what's his next move? He may want to do something out of the blue, something spontaneous, something a lot of fun. You've got the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the Sun. There's fun and happiness that comes out around this situation. I think you may be seeing him or going someplace with him. It could be by water, near water, or to water. That might not happen in the next 2 weeks, but you should hear from him within the next 2 weeks. Anna, can he afford to get a house alone, or will he invite me to move in with him when he returns?
That was the best part. Well planned, well invested, well protected.
Boy, be confident too and through the time.
It's so easy to find Poshmark. You just pick out your item, snap a couple of photos, and boom, it's up for sale. When I look at old clothes now, $50.
He can afford to get a house or something on his own. I don't think he asks you to move in right away. Not right away. Queen, what's coming for the next? What's coming for me in the next 3 months?
Have you or a loved one been diagnosed with any cancer since 9/11? Did you or a loved one live after the street below Canal Street in Manhattan between 9/11, 2001 and May 30th, 2002? The new law adds over $2 billion.
Life starts to move forward quickly. Chariot. Life starts to move forward quickly. The Empress is here, which is good for love, money, abundance, prosperity. And if you want children, there's a possibility, so be careful if you don't want kids. Generally speaking, the Empress is a favorable omen. In the next 3 months, you're walking away from things that no longer serve you. You're putting arguments and bickering in the past. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a couple of different options. There's an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also have a Leo here, strength around you. You may have to make a choice between love relationships. Feeling much more balanced. Feeling balanced with life itself, like spending equal time at work, equal time at home, equal time at play. Feeling very well grounded when it comes to your job or your career. Balance, patience, and serenity kind of wash over your life in the next 3 months, and feeling like you have the world at your feet. There's definitely an offering of love coming in if you're not with anyone right now. If you are, your current relationship can rekindle. It can even move to the next level. You have the Magician here, so you have the power of manifestation. When you have the Magician, be careful, because all thoughts manifest, so focus on what you want and don't spend a lot of time on thinking about the negative.
One thing we at the Sterling America family of mutual funds are certain of is the strength and the resilience of the American people and American.
Sweet thing, do you see a gift for me?
What guides our investment strategy in companies and cities that have always been the backbone of America. And we believe the lead our economy will emerge from the current challenge.
Not at this point. Like somebody giving you a gift for some reason, not right now, or not in the very near future. Oh, L, nice. Donation from Mel. Mel, you got a question.
And make sure we can get the country back to work and school.
Susie, when do you see us meeting up next? It could be sometime this weekend. It could be soon.
Immediately releasing certain prisoners, giving marijuana businesses an alternative.
Anjali, what is A thinking of us? And what does he dream of me?
Americans getting work. It's pandemic politics at its worst. Joining me now is Dinesh D'Souza, conservative commentator and author of The United States of Socialism.
What is he thinking of us? He's thinking that you guys have choices and decisions to make. Feels that your relationship can be very well grounded. He thinks that there's a lot of passion around the situation, Ace of Wands. He's also thinking that there's cause for celebration. And with the Wheel of Fortune, that there's good fortune around the two of you. As far as him dreaming of you, I can't really read into somebody's dreams. I don't know what goes on in their head. The only thing that I can say what comes up around dreams is the soulmate card. So that may come up in his dreams. Most people don't remember their dreams, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's one of them. Especially guys don't tend to really remember them the way women do. So
Almost a century ago, FDR,
McCall. So I think she's pregnant, and I'm currently feeling real heavy right now. I'm wondering how would it affect our situation now, being we are still trying to get on good terms. What makes you think she's pregnant? I don't think he would be happy with that news. Let's see. How would it affect our situation? Oh boy, if she is pregnant, it's going to throw them out of balance. Three of Pentacles goes in reverse. He feels like he's waiting for the sun to come out, and he feels like he's got a long road ahead of him. It doesn't seem to affect the two of you, though. You seem to be moving forward nicely. And there seems to be balance around you guys. Chariot is here. You guys are moving forward. So it may be, you may be chugging along slow and steady, but if she is pregnant, I don't know that he's going to be real thrilled. I hate to say this, but in some bizarre, strange way, it may bring him closer to you. Because I think that she's kind of like on his last nerve to begin with, and I don't think that this is going to make it any easier. Adriana, is Gil the one bringing me flowers? You got a 70% chance it's him.
all too scared to do otherwise.
L.
Too scared and too stupid.
I noticed I had gifts I didn't know I had. What are my incoming spiritual gifts?
Stephanopoulos got the interview with Biden this morning, and he didn't ask a single question about read until the end. Let's just say he let the
Intuition and clairvoyance, definitely. You could have prophetic dreams, but that may not come right away. That may come down the line.
What do you say to Americans who read character?
Intuition and clairvoyance.
I think women should believe they should have an opportunity to have their case.
Priscilla, love for the next 3 months.
After cases, it's the responsibility of responsible journalists like you and everyone else to go out and investigate.
Got a wish when it comes to love in the next 3 months. Put that out into the universe. You have magic. You can create anything you want. There's an air sign coming in. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You're going to feel like you have the world at your feet. And like finally you made it to the top of the mountain and you can breathe a sigh of relief. Happiness comes in around your love life over the next 3 months. You may actually have choices. There also is a fire sign here. Pisces, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And you may feel like your love life is starting to move forward in like good karma. Like you got some good karma around love coming in. Nicole, ready to change careers. I've been focused on that lately. Career reading, sure. All right, I don't know what, like I can't pull a career out of the sky. If you gave me one option versus something else, I could, you know, weigh one against the other. But this is what the reading is saying as far as changing careers. The next career that you get, right, or that you're pursuing, 8 of Pentacles. So you may be taking a course or some kind of apprenticeship to do the job. Whatever it is, Lovers is here. So it would be like a soulmate reunion. It would be something that feeds your soul. You get a lot out of it, more than just the money that you earn. You feel like you're really making a difference either in someone's life or in, you know, it resonates with your soul, whatever it is. It wouldn't like be scanning tags in a warehouse. I had a friend of mine who had a temp job once where that was her job. She was in a warehouse and she worked for like Dress Barn or one of those clothing stores. And she literally scanned the tags that I guess went on the clothing. I don't even know. And she used to like every day she would be like, at least you're not scanning tags in a warehouse. Like that's what she would say. So this would be something that feeds your soul. You're not just scanning tags in a warehouse. It would be the kind of thing that moves you forward quickly, and there's a wish around the situation. So who knows? It could be something that you fall into or comes in out of the blue that's like, you know, I never realized that I wanted to be, I don't know, a bartender, whatever. But it would be something that you get a lot out of and you really enjoy it. It also looks like money picks up and you have magic here. The job may be something creative. Page of Cups is usually something on the creative side. And it would be something that you would make good money at, and it could be something you fall into or come across out of the blue. It may not even be something that you're aware of. You know, like just something creative, something out of the blue, and something that feeds your soul. And it could be something like, when I say comes out of the blue, it's like sometimes you don't even realize it. Like it may be right in front of you and you don't even see it. And then before you know it, like you may be dabbling in it for a little bit and then all of a sudden it takes off. Or you fall into it. Adriana, his next real move.
Somewhere along the way, Western boots got too expensive, and the styles? Well, the colors.
Communication. It looks like communication picks up. It may be some kind of a message at first, not a phone call. An email or something like that.
Personal plans from Nutrisystem. Lose up to 18 pounds and 10 inches overall in your first 2 months. Guaranteed.
Order now and save 50% on a month of meals delivered to your door.
Adriana, what is he gonna do for my birthday?
Are learning, and we created the Bear Desk to improve the way people work. But there's so much more than that. We have all the furniture and accessories you need to create a productive workspace in your office or in your home.
I don't think he knows yet. He's got the Four of Cups, which would mean he may be thinking about it, but he may not know. There could be a celebration around it, so it may be something,
10% off at berry.com.
you know, like some kind of celebration. I don't know, a dinner or a small gathering. Three of Cups is usually something festive. But I don't know that he's got it yet. I think he's thinking about it.
2 tablespoons of sugar.
Susie, what advice regarding my current situation with Steve? Should I try to help him or stay strong and walk away, which is hard because of how I feel, but I will for the sake of my family. Well, you know what? Like I said before, that's the kind of thing when you've had enough, you'll have enough and you'll walk away. I don't think that you're there yet. I don't think you're ready to walk away. Unfortunately, I don't think that he is going to give you what you want. I think you're going to keep having this cycle with him. So give it another chance and see what happens. I mean, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the situation that I lived with my mom when she had that boyfriend that used to disappear. He had a drug problem, though. He had a cocaine problem. He may have had a lying problem, too. I mean, he claims that he worked for the DEA for so many years, and he was in drug enforcement. But then he had, like, I don't know, he had a cocaine problem. I don't know if they go hand in hand. I have no idea what goes on. But it was a very bizarre situation. Eventually, she got rid of him. She did. She kicked him out. It was starting to happen too frequently. And you couldn't, I don't even remember what happened to that car he leased. I don't know. I guess maybe they repossessed it. I have no idea. I don't remember. But it was getting to the point where it was happening too frequently, and you couldn't rely on him. He was like a child. Like we had to drive him around because you couldn't trust him to take the car. He would disappear. It was craziness. Give him one more chance. Emperor in reverse. He may start to get controlling, so be careful with that. Spontaneity, the Fool. He may show up out of the blue. Give him one more chance and see what happens. And then after that, then I would say, you really will have exhausted all of, like you've really given it your all. What else are you going to do? Your relationship takes two people, and if he's not doing his part and it's causing a lot of trouble in your family, then I would cut your losses. Give him one more shot. I don't think you're ready to let him go. I don't. So you have to be comfortable with it. If you're not comfortable with it, when you're strong enough and you're ready and you're like, I've had enough, you'll walk away. Adriana, what is he going to say about my trip? He's going to be, he may be a little jealous of it. I don't know where you're going, but it looks like it's going to be a nice time. He may tell you that he wants you to have a good time. You're going to water? Is there water here? 6 of Swords. A trip around water, to water, or near water. Or you could have choices of trips. I think he's going to want you to have a good time, and I think he's going to wish that he was going. Elle, when will I hear from Jay again? It could be before the end of May. 5 of Spades before the end of May. What was Bobblehead's question? I don't remember. I answered one for Bobblehead. I can't remember what it was, though. Send it with purple hearts, and I'll look at it. Priscilla, will the Capricorn try to win me back? I have no hope.
Watergate prosecutors submitted an email to the court in which they filed a notice to intend to file that amicus brief. But Cindy Powell, Mr. Flynn's attorney, points out this particular court has on 24 separate occasions summarily refused to permit any third party to inject itself or that
You get a 70% chance he at some point comes back and tries to win you back. Yeah.
the DOJ the names of Obama administration officials who unmasked Mr. Flynn after he spoke with the Russian ambassador to the U.S. during the transition following the 2016 election. That, of course, has sparked new questions about what did the former president, Obama, know and when did he know it as it relates to the operation that ultimately ensnared Mr. Flynn. Acting DNI Grinnell has declassified the names as mentioned, and the DOJ...
If I missed the super chat, put purple hearts. If I missed the PayPal, put blue hearts. If you've never been here before and you have a question, green hearts.
Sources tell Fox News tonight, Shannon, the names of the unmaskers could very soon be released, perhaps later in this week as a...
Josette. Dre says that he's been thinking really hard about us.
Sure does. We are standing by. Kevin Clark, thank you.
He has. He feels bad about this situation. 5 of Cups. He's crying over spilt milk. He's been thinking about it a lot. He's not lying. But he's a slow mover. He can't get out of his own way. 9 of Cups is in reverse. So he's feeling a little bit stagnant or like he's not getting his wish. He's not going to hold himself back, though, and he's going to be a little bit more perseverant. But I don't know what he's doing here about this move, if he's really moving. Slobo, is Diamant back with Sabrina? Are they dating? Okay.
We must pass a law to distribute funds to small cities and towns to support their need to fund first responders and basic services that could fall apart from COVID-related revenue loss. But President Trump says he's not willing.
They may be dating, yeah, 70% chance that they're back. Queen, what will be the nature of my next job? I'll get sometime during July. It's supposed to be a new beginning for me. What will be the nature of the next job?
Alabama, for example, has floated using $200 million in relief funds to build a new state.
It's going to be something creative for sure. The Page of Cups, and something that's going to be very transforming, embarking on a new transformation around your life. You use your intuition when you get this job, and you have a lot of strength around you. You also have the 7 of Cups, which means you have choices. You may not take this job, or you probably take this creative job because it comes up first, but you may be weighing your options against something else. And that other job may have something to do with something that's less creative and more business-like. There's Pentacles here, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. I think the sun comes up over the creative job. I think that you wind up taking that.
And watching the responsible disease, and as we get more information on all that, then we can make a judgment about what the next phase might look like.
Oh, McCall, real estate and wanting a makeup brand of my own. I think the makeup thing would do really well. It's creative, and you had a creative project coming up around you. Okay, let's see. Real estate.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to a couple of senators tonight about how they're feeling about this package. Thanks for breaking it down, Rick. Opening up America again is a delicate balance. In Nashville, Tennessee, for example, the Public Health Department releasing a new...
You would do well in real estate too. You know what? And the thing here is that you could actually do both. You could have a career in real estate and do the makeup thing on the side. But I think that you'll get a lot out of the makeup thing. I think that that's the creative project that's been coming up. I would, real estate is something I would just not be good at because I can't sell anything. Like, I would just be like, I don't know, I'm just not a salesperson. But a friend of mine was a real estate agent, and she said that you really have to put in a lot of hours. And before she had children, she enjoyed it, but after she had kids, she couldn't do it anymore. She felt like it wasn't something she could do part-time. But the makeup thing, that's something that might be the creative thing that's coming up around you.
15,000 cases, a little over half have recovered,
Susie, where's the question there? I'm not ready to let go of the connection. I've decided to be stronger. I'm used to him and his childish ways, and I can deal with it now. I just need to know if he still has feelings for me or I'm done. Oh, he still has feelings for you, definitely. That has never come into question in any of these readings. Yeah, he still has feelings. Yeah, definitely. Donata, will I see Reginald between now and June? Bobblehead, I think I maybe missed one for Bobblehead. I haven't seen the hearts yet.
I find our testing record nothing to celebrate whatsoever.
You need dramatically more testing. It is unacceptable we still don't have a national strategic plan to make sure testing is free and everywhere.
You got a 33% chance that you see him before the end of June, or between now and June. 33%. There's a chance, yeah.
We hear from folks on Capitol Hill that it's not the truth. What's your take on where we are? I think that where we are is finding a way to get people more or less sorted out as to whether they are positive or negative or have antibodies and be able to figure that out. But Sharon, the most important thing, you look at this bill that Nancy Pelosi brought out today.
Bobblehead. Does a cash love me? Okay, let's see.
$3 trillion bill. Did you look at how much we got into the testing? $175 billion. So less than 1% of this bill is what she wants to use for testing. So I think many times it is a talking point. What we want to do is make certain that people are safe, that people are able to get tested. Tennessee is leading the way.
Well, I get a 70% chance that he loves you. I think he's got serious feelings for you. I can't say that he's, you know, that there's that he's in love with you right now, but he cares about you very much. He's got feelings for you, definitely. Queen. What does Spirit want me to walk away from? You picked up in my first reading during the live. Okay, let's see. What does Spirit want me to walk away from? It's usually things that are not working. Do not hold yourself back. You may be feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders when it comes to a certain person, place, or thing. It may have something to do with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. This person may be somewhat perseverant, but they're probably someone you've had a tower moment with. There's a tower here. And you may be undecided about walking away from them, but they're not adding anything to your life. They're just toxic, or the relationship has become toxic. Or if they haven't become toxic yet, that's where it's heading. It should be something, when the cards suggest walking away from things, it's things that don't work. So it would be like a job situation that doesn't resonate with your highest good, where you're putting in a lot of effort and you're not well compensated. It would be a relationship that is constantly fighting, that you never get anywhere with, that could be controlling and manipulating. That's what you would walk away from. This looks like there's an air sign around it, a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. And once you get rid of it, your life moves forward quickly. You're guided by the divine and you have good fortune. So it's like cutting off, it's like trimming the fat in your life, things that aren't working, and then that brings in new people and places and things that work better. It doesn't have to be one specific thing. It could be an overall thing. You know, it could be like, this group of friends does nothing but go out and get drunk, so I'm distancing myself from them because I do bad things when I'm with them. I'm going to spend more time with these people that, you know, go to the gym a lot, that kind of thing. It's like moving away from things that don't work and moving towards things that work better. And that's the overall feel of the Eight of Cups, walking away from things that no longer serve you. In this situation, it looks like as if it may be an air sign.
People will know what happened when you had basically a taxpayer-funded
Daniela, General.
carried out by the Obama DOJ and FBI, and the taxpayers' money was used to fund all of that. Well, they have maintained
Feeling prepared to move forward, Two of Swords. No longer feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. You may have a love connection that comes in out of the blue when you least expect it with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. If you're not with anyone, if you are with someone, your current relationship could move forward. You have a wish. If you're not with anyone, the wish that comes in could be a new person or a new love interest. You have another wish coming in around you with the Star card. It also could be an Aquarius is around. Moving away from arguments and fights, and life changes quickly. This is another reading where the more you walk away from things that don't work for you, the more things that work for you are going to come in. Less anxiety, much more money, feeling more balanced. Two of Pentacles. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain and feeling well respected.
Advice and opinion-based or evidence-based scientific information. He hears that. He respects it.
CDC Director Dr. Robert
Julie.
Redfield, Associate Secretary for Health.
When Don comes back around, will I be in a relationship?
In fact, Dr. Fauci reiterated that reopening the economy prior to certain, quote, checkpoints, quoting his opinion, brings serious consequences. Washington State Democratic Senator Patty Murray took that as an opportunity to slam the president and offer her own opinion.
Still, President Trump is trying to ignore.
I think you're going to be in a relationship, yeah.
Experts who've been very
Or you'll, at very least, will have a love interest around you that it's going well.
That's not the expert consensus. Dr. Fauci believes potential vaccines are promising but not imminent.
Susie.
They have to go back to school without them.
My idea to sell mosaic crafts online, do you think they would sell or should I stick to polymer crafts? It sounds interesting. I don't like limiting things. That's why I would say to do it both. Let's see, will it be successful online? Mosaic crafts, 1 and 2.
But instead of waiting for a vaccine or additional testing, Senator Lamar Alexander...
70% chance it'll be successful right off the bat. I would say do it. Like I said, I don't like to limit myself. That's why I named this channel The Magic Junk Drawer, because I didn't want it to be just tarot card readings. You know what I mean? I like to, like, you know, like we like different things.
taking legal action against the state of California and a bid to reopen. They say they're destroyed. Our power panel, ready to debate.
Stephanie. Why do I feel very heavy and anxious about Xavier? I don't want to be with him, but he's pushing up on me, but I still have to deal with him because we have a son. Yeah, I know, that's the thing.
All day, all night protection. Can you imagine 24 hours without helping?
Roundup for Lawns is here to put unwelcome lawn weeds to rest. So draw the line. Roundup for Lawns is formulated to
I think that you're walking away from him. 8 of Cups.
Roundup brings
If you're feeling anxious about it, you know what? I would just distance yourself. Be short with him. I don't think he's going to get the hint, though. You may have to come right out and tell him. See, he definitely wants happiness. He's got the 10 of Cups here. That's what he's hoping for. He ain't getting it. Well, I think that there's anxiety too. I mean, you're going through a lot at once. You know what I mean? Like, you got the issue with the other guy, and then this guy's now is buying you a purse, trying to bring you back after he did whatever it was he did. You know, you can't blame yourself for feeling anxious or heavy. I mean, the whole thing is fucked up. Unfortunately, it's like, I feel like this is very classic. This is what happens. the guy mistreats, and then finally the girl walks away and is on to someone else, and then that's when he comes back, and it's like, listen, buddy, you had your chance. You know, it's like, now I don't have time for it. Now I'm not there anymore. My feelings have changed. I know it can be hard. It can be hard, but I think that you may have to be a little stern with him. You see, you not wanting to be with him has nothing to do with anyone else. I don't think that you don't want, I just think you don't want to be with him regardless. One thing doesn't have to do with the other. You know what I mean? You may just have to tell him the truth. If he's, you know, really, you know, coming forward more so than, you know, he has been in the recent months. You may have to be honest with him. I mean, you're right, you do have a son together, and you'll always have that connection, but that's where it can end. And if you don't want to be with him anymore and you're totally over it, then that's your decision. And, you know, he's got to live with the consequences. You know, he made these decisions. I had another girl who I read for a lot, and it was similar for her. Her ex-husband pulled some kind of bullshit, and she went back to him for a while, and it just wasn't there. And then she was like, she made the decision that she was like leaving, and she was like, that's it, like, it's done. Like, you can't feel it if it's not there. And unfortunately, it's that other person's fault. It's like they get what they deserve. I hate when the situations end like that, only because I feel like you should get something better out of it, you know, because of what you had to go through. But even though it may seem like it's a lose-lose, you know, like you're not going to be with him right now, and it's like that's your choice regardless, he's the one that winds up hurting more. It may seem like, you know, he did something in the past that hurt you, which he did, but you're already over it. Like, you've already put it behind you. It's going to take a long time to get over it, because he did something shitty to you. You didn't do anything shitty to him. He really lost something. You know, he lost somebody that was good to him. So he's going to pay the price, because, you know, you can go out any day of the week and find someone to treat you like shit and not call you back and lie to you and cheat on you. You can go and find that anywhere. It's very hard to find someone that's going to treat you really good. So you just may have to be a little stern with him, or, you know.
In this incident at a Southern California Target,
Stephanie, what should I focus on right now in my life, and why? When you're going through bullshit like this, the best thing to do is focus on you. Whatever it is that you want. Anything that you enjoy, that you could put your time and effort in, will be good, because it makes you more, it makes you the center of your universe. When you're the center of your universe, it's like nobody else has power over you. So just say, for example, you really you like to learn how to, I don't know, paint things. I would spend time painting things or doing things like that. If you really like into your work, I would see if you could pick up overtime. Whatever it is that pleases you, to put your effort into stuff that you really enjoy, will not only help you heal, but the energy around you will be good, because it's like, now I'm the center of my universe and I do what I want. I'm putting effort into myself, which then makes the universe make you the center of your universe, and then things start to flow towards you. Whereas, and I think also, especially mothers, that kids, women in general, tend to be caretakers and tend to worry about everyone else. You focusing a little bit more on yourself, whatever it is. I know it's like we can't even like go get our nails done these days, but anything that you enjoy doing, spending time doing things that you enjoy, taking care of yourself, taking a bath, doing your own nails or your own feet, makes you like the queen of your world, which is a good place to be in, because that's when the universe starts to bring stuff in. And that would be my suggestion. Anything that you enjoy. You like singing and dancing? Put the music on and go in your bedroom and sing and dance. You like watching movies? Get lost in a movie. Get lost in a good book. Anything that really resonates with you and not worrying about other people, because that's how most of the time women are concerned with what's going on with everyone else. Put the energy into yourself right now. Bubble. Will Akash and I get back together, and could we get married? Okay.
And so it's irrational to ban them when they can actually operate as many other states are operating with safety precautions while allowing people with zero training to operate in California.
You could get back together. You could get married. It would be slow and steady wins the race. It wouldn't happen overnight. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow mover. He's pretty methodical. So it wouldn't be like, you know, out of the clear blue sky, you're getting married tomorrow. It would be very slow and steady. Slow-bo. Why did my love spells aren't working on Damien? Well, you know what? Love spells don't happen quickly. They usually take time. And then there's also how much resistance is around the situation. Sometimes building resistance around the situation, it doesn't make a difference how many candles you light. It's just not going to happen because of the resistance. There's a lot of reasons why they don't work. There's also free will, which is another thing that can play into it. I think most of the time it's because there's some kind of resistance or we don't believe in it. I would say that any spells that you've done, give them at least 3 months. If they haven't worked in 3 months, you can always do it again. You know, it depends what you're doing. I don't play with anything crazy because, first of all, I really believe in free will. Like, I wouldn't want to turn somebody into like a puppet or a mummy, you know, and like that to me is, if you got to force someone to love you, is it really worth it? I don't think so. But simple candle magic, a jar spell, I think those things are pretty innocent. But there's free will. If somebody really is not responding, it just may be a bad timing, or it just might not be meant to be at this point. It depends what exactly it is that you're working with. And I would give it at least 3 months. I only one time ever, did I do a candle spell for somebody, and the next day the girl showed up, and I told him, I always tell everyone it usually takes between 1 and 3 months, usually. The very next day he sent me a text message. She's like, you wouldn't believe it. I'm like, I don't believe it, because that never happens ever. It never happens that fast. I almost was concerned that they were going to hook up. Like, she showed up on a Saturday night. I was afraid that they were going to hook up and then she was going to disappear or blow him off. Like, you know, that happens too. Like, you know, somebody blows in very passionately for one night and then they're gone. But no, they're still together as far as I know. So I would suggest, if you've done love spells and nothing is working, put a little bit of space and time, wait a little bit, see what transpires, and then if nothing, make a decision. Either walk away from it or try it again. But just be careful, because, you know, like, people talk a lot about things backfiring, and I think that a lot of the times, like, you don't want to make somebody become obsessed with you, right? And you don't want somebody to be like a puppet. You want someone that has a relationship with you because they want to be with you. So be careful with the spells. Most of the time, I feel like candle magic is pretty innocent. I wouldn't do anything too crazy, and I would be very careful with paying people to do shit, especially people that ask for large sums of money.
I think that a lot of folks would agree there is no ground. It's not just a binary choice.
Julie, when will I get pregnant?
We gotta find some ground. Folks are working on that. How do you keep us up to date on that lawsuit?
Could be sometime next spring.
Thank you, Shannon.
All right, who in the Obama administration unmasked Michael Flynn? Do you have the right to know? We go there next.
We're finally back out in our yard.
But so are they.
Turf Builder Triple Action. It kills weeds, prevents crop grass, and feeds
The ADT yard sale stands watch over your home and family. With tested, trusted 24/7 protection. Now get our lowest rate for fast response
I'm
monitoring
looking one
starting
for
at just
Queen.
$29 a month, about $1 a day. Call 1-800-ADT-ASAP.
To everyone navigating these uncertain times, whether you're caring for your family at home or those at work, Principal is by your
I
side.
think, Queen, you have another question?
Answer your questions, like helping you understand what the recently passed economic package can mean for you. We're more than a financial company. We're a together we can get through anything company. Now, more than ever. Find out how we're offering you to business customers.
I can give you a quick call me spell. Very simple. You take a piece of paper, as any piece of paper, make sure that it's not been written on. And then you write on it, right, the person's name. I want John Smith to call me, and underline his name 3 times. If you have any kind of love oil, you can put it on the corners. If not, you fold it towards you 3 times, and then you fold it to the right 3 times, and you can take it and put it in between the case and the phone and leave it there, and the person will call. You can also put it underneath the computer if you want them to like email you. You could do the same thing, put it underneath the computer.
Serovital is the first and only amino acid complex shown in a clinical trial to trigger the body's own natural release.
Okay, Queen. All right, let's cut off the super chats because I think I'm at the last one.
pH levels by an astonishing 682%.
Remember, anything you want to bring towards you, you do it clockwise. Anything you want to send away, you do counterclockwise. So just keep that in mind. Queen, does Spirit want me to walk away from BJ Group project with the girls? Okay, let's see. Spirit want me to walk away from BJ Group project with the girls.
And a fraction of the cost of projections.
I am 60 and Sarah Bible gave me my wisdom. I feel incredible. I'm
Serovital sells for $99 in stores. But call right now because we're
No,
as many women as possible.
but the message is do not hold yourself back. So whatever it is that's going on in this,
Also include free shipping.
don't hold yourself back. Be front and center. Tell them exactly what you think.
Absolutely risk-free.
Serovital is a true scientific breakthrough, 20 years in the making.
Call 1-800-705-6216 or get the facts at serovital.com now.
All right. Moderators, Mel, you have 2 questions. I think it's just Mel and Brandy that's here, right? And I'm going to answer for some other people while I am waiting. Jessica A., what's coming up for me in the Pisces? What is coming up for me in the Pisces?
We report stories about heroes of all time, and we spotlight our local heroes.
You may have a little bit of an argument with the Pisces, but and you may feel like you're backing away from them slowly. They feel like they're holding themselves back. Moving forward, once that goes into the past, you could have success around this relationship, but it's going to take some time. It's going to take a lot of hard work, and there's transformation and evolution coming around the situation, but it's not going to happen right away. There's going to be some bullshit that goes on first.
Tracking the story for us tonight. Hey, Jackie.
Hey there, Shannon. Well, I have another document dump expected to name Obama administration officials behind the unmasking of Michael.
Josette, did Oshun appear in my room during the spiritual hours?
Former Vice President and likely Democratic nominee Joe Biden is distancing himself from questions about whether the Obama administration sought to undermine the incoming Trump presidency through an investigation into a key figure in the Russia probe. Trump's former
I think so. You got 70% chance. That's pretty cool. Mel, will the Cancer be seeking a relationship with me upon his return? I'm still rejecting him. Yeah, I think he's definitely. Let's see.
An effort by Republicans to cover up what he calls a troubled coronavirus response by the Trump administration.
This is all about diversion. This is a game this guy plays all the time. The country is
Yes. Definitely. It's going to be great when you reject him. That's what he gets, what he deserves. Queen, does Spirit want me to walk away from BJ Dual Project? I haven't seen a tower around this either. Okay, let's see. Does BJ, Spirit want me to walk around BJ? 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Meantime, Biden's son Hunter and his efforts in Ukraine on behalf of the allegedly corrupt energy company Burisma is suddenly back in the news. Political reports say
No, it actually looks like you may be very successful with this. You've got the 3 of Cups, which is like cause for celebration around this project.
Hunter Biden's business dealings. Political reports the Republican senator from Wisconsin targeted a summer release for the status report on the Hunter Biden investigation, but Democrats opposed it, calling it politically motivated so close to the election. Shannon.
Yeah, everything feels that way these days in an election.
Brandy, are you still here?
Outside the box on Capitol Hill today, the U.S. Senate holding a virtual hearing on safe.
Matcha Queen, what was JD thinking and feeling when he suddenly locked eyes with me when I was sitting down the first day we met?
As much as I respect you, Dr. Fauci,
He felt peace. I don't know if it's guy or girl, doesn't matter. JD felt peaceful, serenity, compassionate, loving, kind energy, and a wish around the situation.
the best scientific evidence.
Brandy, am I connected with spirit?
Some top questions today. She joins us live to talk about what we learned. Senator, welcome back. Good to see you.
Thank you, Shannon. It's great to be here.
Yes, you got 3 aces.
Something that Dr. Fauci said today that got a lot of people's attention when they were asked about whether or not school is going to return to normal for kids this fall. Here's a bit of what he said.
I think Mel has one more question, and then that's it. There's no other moderators here, right?
In the ability of individuals to get back to school this term, I think we better be careful if we are not cavalier in thinking that children are completely immune to the deleterious effects.
Yeah, he raised the recent cases that we're seeing of an inflammatory reaction, some really dire things happening.
Jalela,
to a number of kids.
will Sam be happy if I call him today?
His predictions about whether or not schools will be able to open this fall, and we know that one district in, say New York City is different than a district in one of your rural areas in Georgia.
That's right, Shannon.
Yes.
We've learned that
3
one size
aces.
does not fit all on this virus. I mean, I think the right thing to do is exactly what President Trump is doing, and it's letting the governors make the decision as to what's best.
Mel, the new Aries just poured his heart out to me, but I'm still not feeling connected. Am I blocking myself from feeling the connection? Okay, let's see.
There's no question that we've learned so much throughout this process. Social distancing, hand washing, wearing a mask, testing is ramping up dramatically.
I think so.
By this summer, we're going to be at 10.
3 aces. I'm going to say, yeah, you are kind of blocking yourself. It's hard. I had a friend of mine who, this guy, she had not been out with anyone. She had like no love interest, nobody around him for like, I'm going to say it was a good 5 years. And then after the 5 years, like after this bad breakup she had, everything that happened after that was like, it wasn't happening for her. And it was like, she was almost like made a fool out of herself a couple of times, like in situations with guys she was interested in. And then all of a sudden, out of the clear blue sky, this guy that she worked with asked her out, which is sort of like, now it's even worse because now you work with someone. So if it doesn't work out. So she went out with the guy, and of course her mom was like so fucking excited that she was going out with someone because it had really been so long since she had a real date. And I think she started dating him in like September, and it was like December. I think we were going Christmas shopping, and she wasn't complaining about him, but she was kind of like, even in December, not really sure how she felt about him. And I was like, listen, just continue doing what you're doing and just see what happens, which was like a big deal for her because she's her and I were a lot, have a lot in common as far as like if I'm not feeling it, then I'm not, you know, I'd rather be home alone with the dog. If I'm not feeling it, I'm not going to make, you know, just go out with anyone. She was a lot like that. So I felt like her just seeing this guy a little bit, you know, and entertaining it, I felt was a big step for her. And she's like, little by little, she's like, it just developed, and they wound up getting married. But it was funny because like, it was like a long time, you know, like September that they went out the first time, and we're talking like December, January, she was still kind of questioning it. Like, she's like, I don't even know if I really like him. I'm not really sure. And, you know, she was like, I don't know about this guy. And a million excuses of why she shouldn't be with him or why it wouldn't work. And we worked together and all kinds of nonsense. And it worked out. But she really had to give herself time and kind of force herself to be, you know, to be in it. And she did. And they're together now, I don't even know how long, a really long time. So I would say to try to give it a little bit of time and see what happens. See if, you know, you may start to feel something. Good luck. All right, guys, that's about it for me. I'm going to go. I will see you guys sometime tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. I don't know what's going on tomorrow. Probably 5 and then again at 9:30. But if anything changes, who knows? Maybe I'll pop up in the morning. We'll see. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all. Thanks to the moderators. I will see you later. Bye-bye. Good night.